How do you want it? How do you feel? Give it.
I'm gonna move shit out the way too, so it's not popping up in the camera. Okay, so right now you're good to move. OT, you're good to move as well. You can move wherever you want, and then the cutoff is like right past this bong.
Hey,
Right
I'm
here.
gonna
Okay,
keep
man.
this
So
as a
you got
bloopers.
space, yeah.
Okay, for
So
sure,
you're
for
good. You
sure.
guys are
Oh
good.
shit.
I don't know if you wanted to try like a more forward angle,
What you
like
think?
this.
I think it's better.
Wherever
This
we
one right
look
here?
good.
Okay, let me get you this. I'll get
Yeah.
y'all right. I'll get y'all right.
You gotta get my good angles. I can't be double
Hold on.
chinning like
Okay.
earlier.
Oh, there.
And you want that phone out of frame?
No, you know.
No
It's
matter.
good. Yeah, it don't
Okay.
matter.
Is that good for you, or do you
Yeah.
want this?
No, that's
You want
straight.
to
That's
put the
straight.
speaker right there?
No,
Okay, I
you
think that
good.
looks
That's
good right
fine.
You
here.
sure?
Yeah, straight. Because
That
I'm
looks
only going to
good.
be on it for like a little bit and
Bar,
then I'll turn
you
off.
you right out of frame.
Yep.
Pineapple Express.
So where,
Is
where
this
the
what this
frame
is?
cuts off is right where the hand stops.
I'm crying. Indicus
So it's
fiber.
everything, and it's like this little window
I
right
That's
seen
here.
just
I seen that shit. I was like, wait, is this?
Yeah. Thank
let's
you.
get it.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
can I smoke?
Yeah.
Can you smoke?
What? I'm a regular ass nigga.
All right. Well. Oh shit! I had a brain fart.
I'm good.
Okay. What's good? What's good? What's good? We're here at the NoKap podcast with Pinche Rosa, and we got.
OT, you feel me?
How you been? How was
Man,
that flight though?
the flight was smooth. The flight here was smooth. It was like, it's one of them things. I haven't been a day enough to where, like, when I get off the flight, the heat's the first thing that catches me. Because, you know, I'm from Washington. It just rain all day long, so it'd be cold. But when I touch down, I'll be like, ooh, I love this weather. Like, man,
Honestly, ain't nothing like Cali weather for real. It's
it's
like
perfect. Y'all got the good heat and the wind come through just to
that's
catch a
just
little breeze.
facts.
That's
That's just
perfect. It's
facts.
perfect. But other than that, the
Okay,
flight was smooth.
yeah.
Yeah.
Would you move to Dago though?
Possibly. I mean, honestly, only reason why I say no is just because I'm not really. I don't know. I feel like I'm not in this space to where I can figure out like, oh, I want to go to this like state and move here. I would love to like definitely come back more times to visit for sure. I'm kind of
Yeah.
like on that. Like I want to be able to like have houses in different states to where if I feel like I
Oh,
want to leave, I can
yeah,
just
for
go to the
sure.
next day and not have to
Flip
worry.
houses and shit.
Yeah, like I don't know if I would want to like. I'm just not in the space where like, oh, I want to move to Houston or I want to move to Dago or I don't know. I'm not
Yeah.
really there yet.
You're focused on other things right now.
Yeah,
Yeah. One thing at a time. One step at a time.
one day at a
One
time, you
day at a
know. You
time.
feel
One
me?
day at a
Yeah,
time.
remember the motto.
Yep.
Right.
Talk about that. Talk about your brand because it's a brand.
Yeah. Um, it's definitely something near and dear to me just because the way it came about, I was kind of going through some dark stuff. I mean, I originally had the clothing brand idea when I was in high school. So, like, it went by a different name at the time. I used to call it GFS, which is like God, Family, Success, which is like the three main things in my life. And I was kind of running with it only because of, at the time, I was just like, it would just be dope to be able to, like, see people wear something that you created. And then me and my homies at the time, like we just wanted something that we could all collab together and like have something of our own, like, yeah, this is us type
Right.
thing. And then obviously as time went on, they kind of fell off. They didn't want to do it no more. But I kept with it because I was like, this is something I would love to do, you know, just being able to like inspire people and have them wear something as well that I
Yeah, for
created.
sure.
So I just kind of ran with it. And then as over time, I was like, okay, I want to change the name because, you know, I try to take game for the billion-dollar companies like Louis Vuitton and all them. Like I'll go on YouTube and watch videos of like how they were created, who started, what's the idea, what's the process, all that stuff. So I kind of do my research and try to take game from that. So I'm like, okay, what's something that's vague enough to where it doesn't put me in a specific category, but still something like broad enough to where it's catchy. And I was
Yeah.
like, well, my middle name's Octavian already. So I was like, okay, it's cool. And then I kind of did a little research on that. And I was like, okay, Caesar Augustus beforehand, before his name was that, his name was Octavius.
Oh shit.
So I was like, okay, that's cool. I was like, you know, got a
Oh, you
little,
did your research,
yeah, for
research
real.
type shit. Okay.
So I was like, okay, got a little Roman element, a little history to it. I was like, kind of sound like, you know, royalty. It sounds something like that's respected. So I was like,
Mm.
all right, cool. So I just kind of put that together and then just ran with it. Now I'm just like with the motto, one step at a time, one day at a time. Even with my name, like originally I didn't go by OT, but I changed it because at the time when I changed it, I was going through some hard stuff and I was just like, bro, everything I was going through, it was bad, but somehow I was always in the position to get out of it, like just barely get out of it. Like, a tire would blow on the highway. I just got enough money to go to the little spot close by, get a new tire. I'm short on money for something. I had just enough just to get by. So it was like everything bad was happening, but I was always on time to get through it. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna just say my name's OT because it was something like every time somebody says my name or anything that has my name on it,
Yeah.
it's just a reminder of like everything that happens in my life is on time. Like, I put in, at least I feel like I put in so much work, I put in so much overtime for stuff, but everything happens in
OT,
perfect time, on
overtime.
time. So I
On
just,
time,
right, you
overtime.
know what I mean? So it's just
Perfect, yeah.
reminding myself that, and then the one step at a time, one day at a time is just also reminding myself like, I get so stressed out sometimes because I'm trying to do big things
Mm.
and I want that shit now. Like I'm trying to grind as hard
It
as I
be
can
like
for it
that.
now, you know what I mean? But I just try to remind myself like, okay, before I conquer the day, let me conquer this step. Let me conquer this goal. Let me conquer this task. Okay, cool. I gotta wake up. I woke up, all right, I accomplished one battle today. I woke up, made my bed, or I woke up at a decent time, cool. I won one battle. So that was like by the end of the day I could say like, I won 3 battles or I won 7 battles, but at least I got 1% better every single day.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
that's just kind of where that came from.
Your OT thoughts. Look,
Yeah. You see my tooth,
I'm
I was
like,
pretty too.
I was dying. I was like, he said, "You, I'm gonna run with the baby."
No, I'm not gonna lie, I'm sick of that shit. I'm so sick because I'm thinking in my head like, bro, who the hell decided that April Fools was only for fake baby allegation jokes? I'm like, you telling me every year this is the only shit we can come up with? Like nobody
Everybody's
want to
already
come up.
expecting I'm gonna be.
Like, bro, like I could have, like I think one time I posted something. I was like, I was at the doctor's, and I think it was just something like regular, and I
Mm,
was like, damn, bro, I just got diagnosed, and people started hitting my phone. They're like, oh my god, what happened? What happened? Are you good? I'm like, nah, it's bad. They was like, what happened? What the doctor said? They said, I was like, they said I got that dog in me, bro, and and niggas was like, bro, shut up. I was like, I got your ass, but it's just like, I'm thinking like creative level, like we got to do something. We can create
Wait,
something
are y'all
better.
calling me because y'all care or porque you guys want to be chismosos type shit?
Like, whoa, what the hell? So I seen that, and I seen it was crazy because after I posted it, I started seeing a bunch of like baby ones. Somebody reached out to me. They're like, man, fuck you. I said, why? They're like, I was finna do that. I was like, man, dope.
Yeah,
Because I'm just
that's
like, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I see you at the club, I'm gonna lie to everybody. Say you got a baby. You gonna be a deadbeat to an imaginary baby,
no for reals.
man.
Like she was at the club smoking and drinking. Oh, she's having a baby.
Yep, the baby about a year
Mm-hmm.
now. Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
See him at the club. Tell you.
Oh, heck, we're. I see it. I see it. Like we're. You know what's crazy? um, I like the fact that I'm able to see like through all of you guys,
Mhm.
like the work that everybody's putting. Everybody in their own little level, but
Yeah.
everybody's working like hard in their own like own pace, own time.
Yeah.
You're gonna get to the same place. Some just have
Yes.
it,
That's a solid
you know.
man. The camp I'm a part of is as solid as they come, and I'm blessed to be able to meet everybody, and like not only like do they make me feel like that I'm like they make me feel like I'm not little to them. Like
Yeah.
obviously I'm younger than everybody, but they give me that comfortability of like, no, you're not just some little dude that's dumb.
Hmm.
Like we want to hear what you say. We want to hear your opinion too because now once you make me feel like I also feel value, I feel like I'm important, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
They give me those things that sometimes like, we in this world we lack in other things. So it's like I'm just a part of a great camp that's like we all motivate, we all trying to help each other, we all trying to uplift each other. When one of us is slipping, we all come together and be like, we're gonna help you, you know what I'm saying? Even like me starting with the music, I'm with some vets that have been doing this stuff for some years to where it's
Hmm.
like some of the mistakes they might have went through, they can coach me up to where I don't even have to go through that
Right.
mistake. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to take that route to where I'm gonna be taking this loss and that loss. They're like, man, don't do this, don't say this. If a person come up to you and is talking like this about these numbers, like it's
Yeah.
not what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I've just been blessed to be a part of a camp like this that really just like is very very strong in brotherhood and really really strong
I
on
see
like
that. I
we
do
don't
see
care
it.
who wins because we all know we're gonna win. We
Yeah.
win together.
That's what it's supposed to be about. Like, you guys are all supposed to support each other genuinely. Like, and I see that in you guys. That's why I'm like, man, like, I'm honestly, I said it all the time, like, to Jonah and Leslie
Mm.
and, all of them, like, all of you guys. Like, it's a blessing. Like, you guys are literally blessings because I can see it. The vibes, the energy, everything. The energy and the vibes never lie.
Yeah,
You feel me? So I'm like, damn, like, that's dope as fuck.
yeah,
Because, like, nowadays, all you freaking bump into is people hating, like, on the low. And then it be
man.
the ones on the low that you're just
Lord,
like, Jesus.
I just be like, bro, what is up? Like in my mind, I just be like, again, because me and Barbie having these conversations sometimes too, and I'll just be like, bro, it's crazy because I'll be really trying to sit like, why do people do this? But then I gotta remind myself, like, I'm not even wired to understand that because I would never do that. Like, I
Yeah.
would never go so low and put so much time into hating on somebody else. Like somebody just told me the other day too, yesterday, there was a person that was basically talking bad about him, but went to the point where they literally created a whole separate Instagram account dedicated to talking bad about somebody. And I was
Yeah.
like,
Those are
bro, I
crazy.
have never in my life even thought of that. Like, if I don't like you, I just want to talk to you. I got other shit to take care of. But
Yeah.
dedicating a whole Instagram page to hate on one individual and then keep up with it, like, you might as well take that energy and
That's a
put it
lot
towards
of
yourself.
work.
That's a lot of
That's a
work.
lot of work.
But it's like you got people out here that really do that, that are really like so they rather take all that energy and that persistent determination on hating on people when in reality it's like, bro, the problems that you have at home or the stuff that you may be lacking in, if you take that same energy from hating someone into putting yourself and growing yourself, bro, you be in a different position. You be a lot
Yeah.
happier with life. It's just like sometimes people don't get that. People don't think about shit like that. They just kind of think about, you know, they think with more of, I feel like, an emotional standpoint. Like, what's
Yeah.
gonna make me feel good right now? What's gonna make me feel good tomorrow? But it's like that shit not gonna make you feel good in a week. You
Yeah.
still gonna be having to go home with the same problems. Like, so why even do it? Like, you wasting time, you wasting energy. Niggas is not getting no younger. The clock is still ticking.
Yeah.
So it's just
I just
like,
feel like that's just
yeah,
people that are miserable. They're not happy with their
hella.
lives, that they want to talk down on somebody that they see is doing something. It's always like that.
It's always
It's
like
always like that.
that.
You know what's crazy? Like,
We the niggas with receding hairlines. I'm telling you, receding hairline niggas be hating.
I'm dead.
They hate
I'm
on me for
so
my
dead
hair.
right
I
now.
promise you, niggas be hating on me for my hair.
Oh
I'll go toe to toe
no.
with any female about natural hair, but some niggas really hate me for that.
Jeez,
Like,
not
hey
the
man,
hating on the hair.
God bless me with my dad, my mom, got some mixed family in me. We
That's
good.
good. What are you mixed with?
Native American, Jamaican. My great grandma's from Spain. God rest her soul. What else? I have Hispanic cousins. I didn't even know that until like
Did you take that ancestry thing?
no. So I met my dad. I met my dad for the first time. I was 22.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So when I met him, I ended up finding out that I had some cousins that live like in the same city as me.
Mm-hmm.
So right now I live in Puyallup, but I grew up in Tacoma, which is in
Yeah.
Washington. I have some cousins. I have some cousins that live there. I had no idea about.
Mm-hmm.
So I ended up meeting up with them. I started talking with them, and they was like, "Oh yeah, we got some Hispanic cousins on our side." I was like, "Dead ass?" They're like, "Yeah, you gotta meet them." And
You're
all
like,
this.
yep.
I'm like, "What?" I
I
do
can
is the
probably
reason why
say
I
I'm
gotta,
Latino.
man. And I mean, I grew up with some Latinos when I was younger too, so
Mm-hmm.
I was like, "That's cool." But I don't know exactly everything. I think I do got like a pinch of German in me. You know what I mean too?
A pinch.
A pinch, like a couple grains of salt in there. But other than that, I honestly have no idea. I've wanted to do the ancestry.com, but I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I did it. I don't remember my results, but that's where I found out that I was like 20 something percent Filipino.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I'm scared
Yeah.
what I'm gonna find. Well, I'm not scared, but I feel like I'm probably gonna look and see something like, what the hell? Like, I don't know. I mean, I know my grandma. She's like Northern African, like hella. So I know I got a lot of that in me. I
Yeah.
got a lot of that in me.
It's cool. That thing, that ancestry thing, the ancestry thing was pretty cool.
Yeah, I gotta try that out though. One of these days, I might just have to just bite the bullet and try it.
I
Cause
don't think they sell it anymore. They
really,
stopped doing it.
dang. So I'm never
Yeah.
gonna know. Oh my
Unless you go
god,
to a lab and be like, can you test me for
man.
my like races or
Some
whatever,
they trying to erase my history. Oh my god.
That's crazy.
No, but we'll figure it out. Who
Yeah.
knows?
The dude, let's talk about how we met though.
Oh my god. The first time we met, she threw a drink at me. It wasn't meant for
No,
me.
no,
It wasn't meant for me.
no.
That's the crazy part. It was so wild because I still be thinking about that. And the fact that like when I really seen the water, like the liquid, I literally seen it coming at me. And it was like at that moment, everything hit slow-mo. And I'm just seeing these big ass drops of liquor just flying at me. And
Your your fresh, brand new
no, I just bought that. I
shirt.
had just bought that shirt literally earlier that day. And I'm like, yep, I'm feeling good. I just got this whole fit. We're going out to the show, whatever. Boom, come back. We all chilling. And the crazy part, I'm like watching this shit go from 0, 15, 30, 50. I'm like, bro, I'm watching this shit escalate. Then it's like, bro, and the girl get into it. Okay, cool. Then next thing I know, I hear you. What? Then I said, oh, this is getting worse. Now it's 3 people. And I'm like, all right, I'm sitting here just like, okay, they getting heated. They get heated. I'm gonna wait. You know what I'm saying? I hopefully, they can just kind of like, man, fuck it, and just part ways, whatever. Out of nowhere. Yeah, da-da-da. Whoo! I said, oh, oh. The whole drink, it went from the person in front of you supposed to throw it at. I'm over this way. You said, it just went. I got the worst of it. My whole right shoulder was wet. I looked, I said, no. I was like, my shirt smelled like liquor.
Like Henny.
Man, I was like, dang. And mind you, I'm sitting there just eavesdropping, watching. I should have low key just walked off. I really should have just got up and like, you know what?
Jesus.
Maybe me not be a witness for this. Who knows? I might get hit with the crosshairs, and I did. I did. Lesson learned. I got hit in the crosshair.
Fucking did
I'm like, how'd you
it.
miss the person it was meant for? It wasn't even meant for me. I didn't do that wrong.
I'm so dead. I still remember, and I'm like, damn, he's probably gonna go home and be like, this bitch is crazy.
I was mad at the girl too. That's the crazy part. Because I remember I told you right before that the girl called me a bitch, and I was like,
Well, that was the whole reason why I was like tripping the fuck out, because I'm like, okay, first of all, you called him a bitch, and now you're calling him a bitch. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? Like,
yeah, I'm
who
like,
are you?
damn.
Like, you should not be having that type of attitude, especially if you're barely coming around type
Bro,
shit.
like I'm like I don't know you, never met you, I'm barely talking to you. Like you just standing next to me because your friend's there, which is cool, whatever. But I'm minding my business, and then, we have like small talk, and I'm just like, who are you? Like this is my family, and you just here. I don't know you, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
so
that's
who
why I
are
was like,
you?
ew.
Whatever, conversation, cool. Like nothing bad was happening in the conversation, and then she said something like, oh, so. She's like, bitch. I was like, whoa, hold on. She was like, what? I was like, look, I get like you try to do it in a friendly manner, but you also gotta understand, I don't do that. Like, don't call me a bitch. I've never let nobody call me a bitch. Like, ever. Like, it's cool. Like, I get it, again, because it's friendly, but you just gotta have that awareness. Not everybody's going for that. So
Yeah,
I just told her, I was
no.
like, I'm not mad at you, but you just gotta understand, like, for one, who you're talking to, and two, who you're around. Like, just have an awareness about that. And at first, she was kind of just like, I just take it as a joke. I was like, I'm not taking that as a joke. I'm gonna be respectful enough to tell you,
Yeah.
and nip it in the butt now, because if you start doing it more, and I get mad, I don't need you talking about something. What are you getting mad for? I told you what it was. Watch how you talk to me. Like, I'm not a bitch. If you
Yeah.
want to ask my name, it's only 2 letters. It's not that
Exactly.
hard. So, and
Yeah,
then
I
just
was like, oh
escalate from there.
no. I was like, no, you did not, bitch. No,
Man.
you did
And I
not.
got hit with a drink after I got called a bitch. Got
And then
double whammy.
and then everybody was telling me, Rosa, you need to calm down. This isn't the time and place. And I was
Yeah,
just
because
like,
I remember we had a separate conversation. Me and I was like, just relax, let it smooth out. Like, don't let nobody trick you out your spot. Like,
yeah.
you already solidified. Everybody here know you.
It'd be
This
hard
random
though.
motherfucker don't nobody know who she is.
It'd be so hard. Just recently, I went on a little rant on Instagram, and Bari was like, first of all, what the fuck? type shit. He's like, you need to, it'd be hard though, because
It'd be hard.
honestly, like, I feel like it takes a lot. It takes so much, like a lot for you to like
Hmm.
get like a really bad reaction on me because I feel like I'm really like chill. Like I'm very friendly. Like I like
Yeah.
meeting people. I like talking to people. But then I just feel like that makes people like underestimate you. Like they're like, oh,
They do. They do all the time. But I look at it as like a kind of as a good thing, but more of like I just got an advantage that nobody knows about. Like, cause it's just kind of one of the things. It's like people will think you so dumb that they'll do the most obvious shit in front of you,
Yeah.
expect you not to like catch it. That's
Yeah.
why, like, excuse me, when like, sometimes we have niggas around that have done like little weird things, or I've had people do like weird shit to me, and I'll play stupid, like I don't
Yeah.
know
Like
what's
you
really
didn't
going
see that.
on.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, all right, cool, whatever. But then in the back of my head, I'm like, all right, I'm planning this out. I already know how to move. At this point, you just kind of just show me more and more of the broad picture I already knew was there. So I
Yeah.
just kind of like let it unfold and let people shoot themselves in the foot because I'm like, it makes it easier for me. I don't have to sit here and stress about, damn, maybe he's doing this or that for this reason. It's like, nah, I just let you kind of write your own story, and I'm
Yeah.
just sitting here reading it. I already kind of knew what the title was. I already knew what the setting and the general idea of the book was, but I'm just
Yeah.
gonna keep letting you write it out.
It'd be like that, dude. Like, yeah, like that's why I was saying like the vibes and energy. That's what once somebody does something that you're just like, whoa, like you caught it.
Hmm.
They don't see that you caught it, but you caught it, and you're like, oh, okay, I know how to move around you now. Like, I know what to say and what not to say around you. I know what to do and what not to do around you, and
Hmm.
type shit. And I know how far away I gotta stay away from you. Maybe high and by,
Yeah,
and that's it. You know,
yeah.
like yeah, that's
But you could use that though. Like I would like say like you could use like stuff like that happened to you because one thing like social media is like again it's supposed to be a tool, and obviously people have used it in the wrong way. People have used it to cope. People have used it to fill a void. And like for situations like that, like because I've talked to Bari. We've had these conversations where we kind of like we go back and forth about it, like not in a bad way, but like we talk about certain stuff that happens in our personal life and like how should we go about it. Like he'll sometimes reach out to me, be like, "What you think?" or I'll reach out to him, whatever. And for me, it's like I try not to go on social media and like in a way go on a rant because it's almost like I'm opening the doors for possible more stress. Because like social media is like not everybody gonna agree with what you're saying.
yeah,
So like you go on there and be like, yeah, somebody did this and that, da 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 da. People might turn around and be like, man, fuck you. Like that person should have did it worse to you, whatever. And then it's
yeah,
like
that
they never
part,
know what state of mind you're in, so that might hurt you even worse. But
yeah,
I always try to, if I'm gonna go on social media and speak on personal things, I always try to go on it after the fact. I've already sat with the situation, I've learned from it, and I've got some game from it to where it's like, okay, instead of me going on social media and allowing negativity to come to me, I'm gonna go on it and push positivity off of what's happened to me.
right,
You know what I mean? So it's just like, okay, went through this. I figured it out. I learned some shit. Okay, bet somebody else might be going through this tomorrow, or they went through it before. Let me go
yeah.
on here and just tell them how I was able to get through it, how I was able to keep moving and keep going, shit like that. So,
Damn, where's I'm feel like I'm in a therapy session right now.
OT, OT's therapy session
Yes,
101.
yeah. www dot what?
Yeah, I'm telling you, one
For
eight hundred call
reals.
OT.
Dang, that part. You know what? When we first met, we had a deep ass convo.
Hmm.
That was one of the things that I was like, oh yeah, I can conversate with him.
Yeah, I don't
That it
know.
was it was the best. Like
Is that good?
everything we were saying. Like I don't even remember half of the shit, but at the moment we were like shit. Like
Yeah.
same shit, same thoughts and everything.
Yeah, I feel like it's a blessing. It's like before I used to be like I don't know why the hell I do that. Like I really don't. Like it just kind of comes very natural. Like when I be talking to people, but I don't know. I mean, I've heard different things. People be like you just very like easy to talk to. Like you make people feel comfortable. I was like, I mean, I try my best. I just try to always like for one, I tell people, bro, I'm just a regular nigga. Like I mean, the only different thing between me and other people is just how persistent and how dedicated I am to what I'm trying to pursue. And on top of like, I don't want to hurt nobody. Like, I don't want to go out into this world and put more negativity in it. You know, I got siblings that are younger than me. I got younger cousins. You know,
Yeah.
even sometimes my parents be like looking for me for answers and stuff. So it's just like I try my best to do right. And I
Yeah.
try my best to do right by people because I know that stuff gonna come back to you regardless.
Oh yeah,
Like, you know
for
what I mean? So
sure.
whenever like somebody talks to me or approaches me, whether it's the first time I met or whatever, I always try to be as open minded and just be like, I just want to know who you are. Like, I just, if you're gonna be talking to me, be around me, whatever, I want to be able to put you in a space where I can actually figure out who you are because it helps me and it helps them.
Yeah.
I get to see if you put up a facade, if it's gonna be somebody I can kind of like have around me, and
Hmm.
then you get to see me as a person and be like, you know, OT's a real solid nigga, bro. Like that nigga saw as they come and never made me feel weird. Never not stood on his word. Even if shit got rocky, he still was gonna go the extra mile just to make sure niggas is
Yeah.
good. So I don't know. That's how I was. That's how I grew up. You know.
Yeah. You were talking about music, how you're starting your journey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah. Talk about that.
Man, the music journey is fun. Um, it's therapeutic in a way too. It kind of reminds me of the same reason why I also fell in love with basketball too. It's just like it gives me a space to instead of me like physically unleashing my
Hmm.
emotions, now I get to just try to verbally say it because I'm not the best at explaining my feelings or my emotions either. So this
Hmm.
also helps with that. To where now I'm like saying like, okay, I'm making a song. Damn, I feel like this, but how am I gonna say it? Like, how am I gonna
Yeah.
be able to talk this out? Because I can't even create the words. And so once I kind of get into that flow, and then you know, music is all frequency.
Yeah.
It's energy. So it's like when I hear that beat, like even Barry before when I first was talking to him about me, you know, actually pursuing music and I was showing him some of the beats that I had found. And he was like, bro, he's like, thinking about beats, it's like they really talk to you. I was like, I know. That's why I
They
picked
do.
these specific ones because I'm like, I done heard it and I'm already feeling like this emotion. I'm gonna talk about this, or I feel this situation. I'm gonna talk about it.
Yeah.
So it's it's definitely like allowing me to speak my voice in a different way, in a
Hmm.
different manner, and I'm able to create something that I can be proud of. I'll be able to create something that can like, you know, will hopefully outlive me to where it's like, you know, anybody going through a similar situation or just
Yeah.
need something to vibe out to, like they be like, you know, they could put some shit on that I made and be like, man, this nigga was putting us on game and he's making us feel happy or he, you know, was just making us feel like we're not alone in this world. Like
Yeah.
we're not the only ones that go through this stress and these problems and these people coming around doing X, Y, and Z. Like we're not the only ones. Cause I feel like that's the worst part about it is like when you go through life and you hit a certain point, you go through certain stuff. When you hit that space where you feel like you're the only one that's going through it, it's just like you kind of stuck. Like
Yeah.
you feel like you can't talk to this person, you feel like you can't talk to this person, so you're like, damn, I don't know what to do. And I feel like that's where people kind of start hitting that hard rocky point where they start doing stuff that they might regret later. It's like they just feel like they have no outlet.
Yeah.
So
I feel that it's the same thing like the beats. Like when I'm picking lately when I pick beats or I hear a beat like and I feel it or I have to like replay it and I'm like, "Oh, okay, okay, this is what I'm feeling.
yeah,
This is going to be for this. This is going to be for that." And then the good thing about music too, like you can use it obviously. I feel like the best music comes out when you're actually, speaking facts, like
hmm,
things that you're going through, things that you went through, things that you've learned. But then you can also be fun with it. Like you can also have fun with music. Like,
yeah,
hey, let me, like out of your comfort zone type
yeah,
shit.
facts.
Yeah, I feel like music. Honestly, to me, music saved me from a lot of shit. That's for sure. It's like when I was going through some like really really tough times when I first had my last daughter, and music was like what kept me like just what would wake me up and be like, nah, get yourself out of this funk,
Man,
like
I'm telling you,
type shit.
boy, I was listening. It's so crazy you say it too, because there was stuff like T.I. was my favorite rapper growing up. He was one of my favorites.
Ti, ooh,
And it was like,
Ti.
bro, it was so funny because I used to listen to him and some of the stuff he be saying, I never went through it at that time, but I felt like it.
Yeah,
So like when I'm listening to something, I'm like, yeah, man, my shit getting slow, money getting short. I gotta get out here and go get it. Then I'm
yeah,
like 15. I'm like, how the hell am I gonna get it? Like, oh, I gotta, you know what I mean? So it gave me that energy of like going out to go get it, going out to work hard, whatever. Don't let nobody mess with you. Don't let, you know what I'm saying? Like it gave you that. So it's like, it's just crazy if you say it too, because it's just like music really does change a lot of things. Like it can bring people together. It could separate people. It can build a nation or it can crumble a nation. You know what I mean? So it's just like, yeah, like you said, like when you make a song and then like you just doing it off of feeling too, I feel like
those
those
are
are
the
some of the
best
best
ones.
songs. Like my song that I got that I finished is called Fine Shit. I can show it to you afterwards. And that was probably one of the fastest songs I wrote. But it's also like out of the ones like out of the few that I made, that's the one the whole camp is like, bro, we fuck with this song. This shit hard. And it's just like just a fun, more like to the ladies type song.
Yeah, like you have to have fun with it. Like
Yeah.
it's okay to put out your, your feelings, have your, some tracks with what you're actually going through, what you went through, whatever, right? And people are gonna relate to that.
Mm,
And it does not everybody. Some might fuck with it, some might not fuck with it. And you gotta like have that mindset where like not everybody's gonna like your music. It's not for
yeah.
everybody. But it's like kind of like you know how we have a palette, like everybody has different taste buds. Same thing with music,
Yeah.
like you have your own tempo in your head, your own flow, your own this, and somebody else has the same flow that you have, the same tempo type shit.
Yeah.
So it's like your music's gonna be for them. So like I feel like if you play with music where you give everybody like a taste of their own little flow,
Hmm.
that's where I'm saying like music is fun. Like you don't just have to stick to one. I feel like just expand, like
Yeah.
experiment
Yeah, definitely
type shit.
find your voice and like and it also depends on like what you're in it for, because sometimes people just be in music for the money, which is ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Get your bread. And then sometimes people in the music because they genuinely love it. So it just kind of depends. Because I'm like, in my mind, I'm thinking like, okay, if you aim for just the money part, find the voice that you're good at, find that lane that you're good at, and run that bitch as far as you possibly can. You know what I mean? Just because it's like you don't you done mastered it. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to expand or like go into a different lane that you're not quite sure about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially if you just in it for the bread. But if you in it because you like love music, you know what I'm saying? You really trying to like be versatile to where you can do different things and you really don't give a fuck about the money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do it. Like,
And you know what's crazy? I'm not even gonna, say who it was, but they were like, and it's family. They're like, you're doing this for money? Like, that's so crazy you're doing. I'm like, no. I'm doing it because I want to do it. I'm doing it because I love music. I'm doing it because I always knew I was an artist. I always knew I was going to be an artist.
yeah,
They were like, that's even more stupider. And I
okay.
was like, I guess chasing your dreams, chasing your is stupid, then I guess it is what it is.
I mean, shit, I'd rather be stupid and trying than be smart and still mad every single day I wake up.
Oh, that's
Like,
facts.
and that's the thing too, because that recently happened to me. Like, a couple people like that came across me, even people that I'm thinking like I wasn't thinking they was gonna support me heavy. I was just more like just respect my decision in a way. Like I don't do things with the external expectation of external validation. Like, oh, I need my peoples to say yes. If they don't say yes, then I'm gonna not do it. I just be like, I'm gonna do it. I like it. I hope y'all fuck with it. If you don't, you may not fuck with it just because you don't see the vision right now, but you gonna maybe fuck with it later. Because
Yeah,
a lot of people are just followers. They'll do shit after they see somebody else do it. So it
that
only
part.
takes somebody to just believe in you. And a lot of times the stranger's gonna believe you more than your family. But just even with that, it's like, I mean, for one, shit, even if you was just doing it for money, what's the problem with that? Like at the
Yeah,
end of the day, we go to these boring ass jobs for the money. You know what I'm saying? Some of the most richest people in the world, they was doing shit for money. They
yeah,
didn't really do it because, sometimes they don't do shit like, oh, I love cars, so I'm gonna go make my own dealership. No, sometimes they're like, bro, cars make a lot of money. I'm good with numbers. Fuck it, I'm gonna just go get a car dealership and flip these cars.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's so it's just like I don't know. I just feel like people judge so much, but a lot of times the people that judge you the most in that sense of like, oh, that's stupid what you're doing, are the same people that wanted to do something like that. They was just afraid to take that step
Yeah.
because of whatever factors they have in life. So I just feel like it's cool. You don't gotta like it, but you gotta respect it. I'm
Yeah,
doing
for
what you're scared to
sure.
do.
Yeah.
I'm being fearless while you still stuck in this space where every single day you go to this job, deal with these dumbass people that you fucking hate, and then you come home mad, want to go do whatever, want to go party, want to go cope in whatever way. Meanwhile, I'm in this bitch happy every day because I get to wake up and chase my passion. I get to wake up and create something beautiful. I get to wake up, even though I may not have all the money together to do it, but it's just the fact that every single day I get to make a decision. I'm doing something that I love, and I
Yeah.
know it's gonna work because I believe in myself that much. And when it does, it's just gonna make it all the better because I was able to make money and live off of what I really enjoy doing. Like I enjoy going to work. I enjoy waking up and listening to beats and trying to write verses. I enjoy, trying to draw out designs from my brand. I enjoy trying to think in my brain of like some dope ass music video or some dope ass commercial or ad.
Yeah.
Like I enjoy those things because I'm a creative person in general.
Yeah.
So it's just like being stuck under a 9 to 5 job, which again, I'm not shooting them down because I was working them and stuff like that. But I just feel like
Why do you want to stay stuck in that nine
why
to
stay
five?
there?
Yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
You always gotta clock in, you always gotta deal with some BS, you always gotta deal with somebody else. You gotta like, your boss can have a bad day and just be chewing on your ass for something dumb
Yeah.
and it's not even your fault. You could have came into work happy as hell and everybody else is pissed, so they gonna make you pissed. So
Yeah,
it's like
that
why
part.
even you know. But like I said, man, do what you gotta do for viewers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking 9 to 5s at all. Trust me. If you know me, you know I'm not knocking it. But if you're gonna do it, understand what you're doing, understand the purpose of what you're doing it for. But
Hmm.
whatever your goals is, whatever your passion is, take that bread and put it towards it so you can get yourself out of that because you know what I'm saying? We already got enough people in this world that are unhappy and don't even love their life. So don't put yourself in that position.
Yeah, don't do it.
It's not worth it.
Why
I
are you
done
trying to be miserable forever? Okay, so you're working on music. You got your OT thoughts. You got merch. You're gonna be doing merch. You're doing it. You're doing it. That you know what's this is what I like to see. Like I like to see like okay, fuck it, they're doing this, they're doing that, they're doing that. Cause I honestly I'm the type of person that I doubt myself or I think about like the worst scenario type shit.
mm-hmm.
I don't know why, and that just like like makes me
It's
step back a little bit.
yeah.
And it's crazy because I don't know if you guys saw one of the Jonah and Leslie's pod, and Jonah has
Mm,
said the same thing that he's the type of person that he'll like look at the like he'll plan out like the worst scenario and then
mm-hmm.
kind of makes him like
Yeah. Prepare
step
for the
back.
worst. Yeah.
And now when he said that, I was like, I'm not the only weird one that does that. But I feel like that's not good either because that's where you're like, you don't do what you're supposed to do. You have doubts and this and
Mm-hmm.
that. And I think the first person that I told about like merch and stuff was Bari. I had messaged him and I was like, I'm thinking about this. And he's all like, I mean, it's too, extra money for the music,
Yeah.
because my 9 to 5 only pays for my bills and my,
And they take a fat
dues
chunk
type
of that out.
shit. So I'm
Sickening.
like, okay, how am I gonna, entertain my,
Shit, my butt got stuck to the couch.
what the heck? Not the
The couch trying to
booty
grab me.
can.
Pause.
It's hungry.
No. Whoa. Um. No,
Uh,
I feel that though, cause it's like, and I do that for small things too. I feel like there's a balance with that though, cause like I don't know, like for like small stuff, I'll do that. Like when I pull up to McDonald's in my brain, I'm like thinking like, oh, they only gonna give me like 1 cup of barbecue sauce for my meal. So I'm like, I already got a bottle back at the crib. I'm straight. You know what I mean? So like I use that
oh,
in a way.
damn.
They stingy. I hate it. They stingy. But like even in life situations, I feel like it's kind of like you can use that. Like obviously, working with people,
Yeah.
especially in this industry, like people always have the best intentions. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? They try to get over on you. So it's kind of like you got a backup plan because it's like, okay, I'm giving you the opportunity to show me if I could trust you, but I don't trust you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That.
So it's like, okay, I got this backup plan. I'm hoping plan A works out, with this person, whatever it is. But if it don't, I was already prepared for it, and you're
Yeah.
not gonna stop my flow type shit. So there's a balance with it, but definitely a McDonald's thing though. I swear.
Yeah.
I tweeted at them when I was younger too.
I'm
They
dead.
responded. They responded too. It was actually funny. I tweeted at them. I was like, McDonald's, I done had it. I was like, I done ordered a large fry and a 20 piece, and they gave me 2 cups of barbecue sauce. Who do you think is that going to
I
help?
know it's not even enough for all the 20 pieces.
They
For
tweeted me
real.
back. They tweeted back at me probably the next day. It was like basic response. We're so sorry. We'll get that solved for you. And then I went to McDonald's, I think like that next day after that. And I told the lady, I was like, oh, this is my order, whatever. She loaded up my bag with like 6 barbecue cups. I was like, that's what I'm talking
He's gonna
about.
tweet.
I
He's
was
gonna
happy.
tweet.
I was
Yeah.
happy. And then the next week they went back to their bullshit again. And I was like, you know what? That's sad.
Yep. I'm excited. I'm excited for what's coming for you.
Yeah,
I
me
just be
too.
sometimes I be like, honestly, I gotta take a break like from social media. So I be like,
Yeah.
getting out of it, and I'm like, oh no, but I gotta get back. I gotta be consistent. I gotta, how do I want to? Not the Thuder boppers.
Yeah. Yeah, it's the fact you remember that. That's so funny. Oh my! I'm not gonna. I forgot I said that. I forgot I said that. That was the funniest thing ever because I was like, I was watching the video. I was like, hey, that's me. And I'm like walking. I'm like, wait, what am I doing? And then I remember because I wasn't even next to bro when he said that. So he had the mic on, so I couldn't even hear myself.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, what was I talking about again? And then next thing I hear him say, man, he said Thuder Boppies. And I was like, oh yeah, I did say that because the girl at the show, I was like, she was acting crazy. I was like, that little Thuder Boppy, go away. I was like, yeah, I don't
I
like it.
promise you, when I heard you, I was like, wait, what?
That was so funny. I was at dog started laughing. I was
So
like,
now I'm like,
shoo, go away, Thuder Boppy.
yeah. The other day I was
Go.
at the club, and then I was like, man, get this Thuder bop off of me.
Man, Thuder Boppy, go.
I'm
Bop it
so
away from me.
dead.
Bop it and twist it that way.
Tomorrow, club appearance. The That's gonna be
Yeah.
fun.
And I've never been there before, so I heard it was going to be fun. So I'm definitely excited
And
to
gets
see
popping.
keep running this race. But yeah, it's fun. I've had every time I came down today, I enjoy it. I enjoy the weather. I enjoy like everything I see. I met some cool people since I've been
The
down here.
beach.
Yeah,
You gone to the beach?
today it was my first time. Yeah,
Where'd you take him?
Ocean Beach.
Oh, okay.
yeah. So I seen that. I was like, it's cool.
I like going to Wonderland.
Wonderland.
It's like a bar. It's like a bar. The one that I tried to go to, but they was packed.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about. That was nice.
The best one. Just sit there and look at the sunset and shit. Just chill.
Sunset Cliffs is fire.
Yeah.
I was like,
Sunset Cliffs is my spot.
yeah, I definitely got the good views.
San is Dago.
Man,
Dago for you.
it
The
got
finest
everything.
city.
The one thing y'all have that more is the dudes with the meters, the tickets, they be on y'all
Oh
asses.
yes.
They be on
Yeah.
y'all hard.
I forgot to pay like two of them, and then I had to pay the registration. That kind of freaking
They be
sucks.
on. I'm talking. I was standing there. I remember somebody was like, dude was coming out talking about some man. Y'all better hurry up. Da, 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 da. And I think somebody that was with us, they said they thing ran out by 2 minutes. Bro was already standing by their car like, you gonna move it? And I was like, dang, y'all take this serious. Like,
I'm dead.
that's it. Like, bro stood right next to your car, was like, you 2 minutes behind. I can either give you this ticket or you can leave right now. And I'm like, how much do y'all pay for this? Because y'all taking this like, this is like a job that you could really like make
I
it
think they
out
have a
with.
quota to meet daily,
Oh.
from what I've heard. Yeah.
See, I've always hated jobs like that. I used to be a car salesman. I hated that. Like, I mean, like, I hate it because I feel like they put so much pressure because you have to hit a certain number every month, or like you're not gonna basically meet the requirements. And I didn't like that because it's just like already being a salesman, you get a bad taste in everybody's mouth. Pause, because it's like you everybody just expects you to lie.
Yeah.
And I'm one of those salespersons. I'm like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. This car is ass, bro. Like
For
you
real.
want a car to meet this, and this requirement. This is not it. Oh, what? Well, I mean, you can get it. I mean, I'll sell it to you. But if you want my actual opinion on something
Okay,
that's
you're a
gonna get
bad
you
salesman.
everything, I mean, I'm a terrible salesman.
Yeah.
I'm a terrible salesman. I was just like, bro, because it's just like I've been in that position before. Like
Yeah.
coming in, don't even know shit about these cars. First time being in a dealership, and then just niggas lying. So I'm like, yeah, I don't even want to do that because it's like I'd rather be honest with you and you know I buy the car, but you gonna bring people back to me to buy cars because like at least you can go to him, he'll tell you the truth. If
Yeah.
you go to all these other niggas, they'll lie to you, put you in a bind, put you in a situation that is gonna take you God knows how long to get out of it. So you're just gonna forever be pissed about it. So I'm like, I'd rather just quality over quantity. I don't care.
That part. All right, before we end this, what is a song that you have on repeat right now?
Mm,
That you hop in the car and you're playing it.
Dang, that's a good question.
There has to be one song. There's
I
so many
mean,
songs,
I
but
just
there's
started. Ooh, now that I think about, oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm like scrolling through my albums in my head right now. I just recently was listening to Honcho's new album that I forgot when he dropped it. It's like I think he dropped it like within the past few months. So I listened to that. Other than that, really, to be honest, and people gonna think I'm biased, but I really listen to the Camp's music. Like to be real with you, like Barry's music, I listen to that all the time, especially because not just because I know him, but I also know that everything I'm listening to is true and
yeah,
it's
that part.
relatable. So I definitely listen to that. Baby just dropped. Make sure y'all get that.
Oh, yeah.
Make sure y'all
That's
get
what I was
that.
gonna say.
BABII.
Long time.
Barry Bands just dropped today. Make sure y'all stream that, run it up for him.
All them
But
nice shits.
and then but yeah, I think I can't think of a song at the moment. I probably matter of fact, I could find one. I could find one.
You know which one has been on? Two songs that have been on repeat has been the one that Barry just dropped with what's his name?
Lil Bean.
Yeah, with him. That
Oh,
one.
go get it.
You go get that one.
Yeah.
Yep, yep. And then I've been fucking a lot with 100 Days, 100 Nights by Mr. Dom Royal.
Ooh,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
that is going hard times with T Grizzly and
Oh
Hurricane Wisdom.
yes.
That joint's been on repeat for the longest for me. That I'll Huncho got that, or not Huncho. Hurricane Wisdom got that sound, like that sound.
There's yeah.
I love it, like that melodic. He can rap too. That's probably why I like Huncho too, because they got the kind of similar a little bit as far as that melodic rap. So yeah, definitely that song has been on repeat heavy for me right now.
All right, all right.
Yeah,
Well, thank you
yes,
for being
sir.
here.
Appreciate you
We
having
about
me.
hell yeah. We always we gotta run it back. We gotta run it back some
I'm
other
down.
time.
Let me know.
Catch up and be like, so what you do?
Man,
Did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do?
probably. I'm trying to learn how to do a backflip. By the next time we see each other, I gotta learn how to do that.
Yeah, that part.
I
I'll
fledged.
try it too.
Man, I gotta learn. Add it to my tool belt.
So where are they gonna follow you?
Follow me on Instagram, certified period O period T. So certified OT. Same thing with TikTok. Twitter is a little different, but if you go to my Instagram, my link is in my bio, so you can get all access to that. My YouTube channel as well is on there. You know what I'm saying? Posted content. I'll be posting my first studio session video as well, and then I will be dropping music soon. First single, July. Fine shit.
Okay,
It's coming.
okay. We out.
Yes, sir.